And for a short and fleeting moment, I was happy. I was still a nobody, but I had Jenny, the one and only Jenny Montage. After she lost all of her memories, she needed someone, and I was there. I kept her safe. I kept her company. I told her stories about the city. We spent hours together, just talking and laughing. But I kept silent when she asked me who was the man we buried in the wasteland. I thought I was protecting her. I was wrong. Her urge to know led her away. I waited for her to come back. All I got was a phone call.
Hello? Philip, I'm in trouble. It's the magician. He's after me. You've got to help me again.
I searched for her, day and night. I did everything I could, but it wasn't enough. I was just a single cog in a gigantic machine. It's been almost a year since Jenny disappeared, and every time I think I'm getting close, it turns out to be just another dead end. What's going on? Why can't I find her? What am I missing? I hate this guy. Why does he keep following me around? I keep everything just the same as it was, for the day she comes back. I found this suitcase the night I met Jenny. I've used only a little bit of the money for rent and drinks. Mostly drinks. I'm too anxious to go into sleep mode. Every day I say I need to tidy this place up, and every day I end up saying I'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow, I'll do it for real. Oh, Jenny. That's me in the police academy. No, not the movie. I've been drinking way too much lately. Knock, knock. Who's there? Nobody. I'm not accepting any new clients. Maybe later. No, I want to stay focused for a change. It's 5 days old, and it smells funny. Oh, please, Philip. Stop. This is a new low for me. Okay, let's try it again from scratch. You know what to do, Philip. Review the facts, find connections. The Magician, the criminal mastermind of Retropolis. I've heard that you can find the Magician in one of his illegal shows, but you need to be a part of a secret society to get a ticket. Jenny Montage, the famous movie star. She's not like any other robot in the city. There's a different kind of energy flowing through her. I couldn't trace where she's from. The factories in Retropolis don't make robots like Jenny. Senator Merrick, Jenny's ex-husband. The bastard tried to shut her down and sell her away. I'm not sad that he's gone. Dead robots can't run for mayor. The Sapphire Nucleus, Jenny's power gem. The Sapphire Nucleus is Jenny's biggest secret, and she wears it right on her chest. Ever since Jenny left, I don't listen to music anymore. My old cabinets, there's nothing interesting about them. Only now I understand that the Magician wanted to put his hands on Jenny for a long time, and I failed to protect her. Jenny can't survive more than 24 hours without the energy coming out of the Sapphire Nucleus, and if she dies, wearing it can bring her back to life. Senator Merrick was a film producer when Jenny met him for the first time. She had no idea what a miserable marriage she's getting into. Hello?
Hello? I'm looking for Philip 109. Is he in? Tell him Sergeant Struborg from the RPD is calling.
It's been a while since anyone called me by that name, Sergeant. It's Philip Log now, and I answer my own phone calls. You should try it too. It's not that complicated.
You're still the same wisecracker you used to be, 109.
So, why are you calling me after all these years, Sergeant? Miss my sarcastic comments and boyish good looks?
I, need to talk to you. It's not for the phone.
I have my car. I can meet you anywhere.
How about the electric sheep bar? I'll drop by later tonight. And don't drink too much, 109. I need you sharp.
The Electric Sheep Bar was a dirty old-fashioned saloon. I liked the place. It was so cozy you could almost believe it was built for humans. I sat there for a couple of hours and waited for my old boss to show up.
Hey, Philip, we're closing up the place. Let me give you your last round on the house. It was good to see you again.
Thanks, Bartender Bot 542A.
Hey, you remembered my name.
Of course I did. Is it okay if I sit here a little longer? I'm waiting for someone.
Sure, take your time.
What a waste of time.
Hey, 109, sorry I'm late. You know how it is.
It's nice to see you too, Sergeant. I was just about to leave. They're done serving for the night.
Just my luck. Do you mind if I take a sip of your drink?
Sure, help yourself.
I knew I could count on you. Oh, I needed that. I've been so rusty lately.
You're welcome.
Well, we can sit here and babble on about the good old days, or we can cut to the chase. I'm investigating the murder of a close friend of mine, Senator Merrick. He was found buried in the wasteland. Someone shot him, and get this, his bank account is totally empty.
You don't say. Do you have any suspects?
I tried to get a hold of his wife. You know Jenny Montage, right?
Yeah, I've heard of her.
Well, she's gone off the radar. Hasn't shot a movie in a year. I always suspected she's a dangerous dame, but Merrick wouldn't listen.
So, you think the greedy actress killed her husband and fled with the money?
Nah, she was built to be pretty and say her lines. She wouldn't have what it takes to pull the trigger. My guess is that she hired some ex-cop to do the dirty job for her. After all, we were built for trouble.
I don't think Jenny would hire someone to hit the senator. Not unless she was in danger herself.
Huh? How would you know?
I've seen her movies. She didn't come across that way.
Don't believe everything you see on the screen, 109.
How did you know Senator Merrick?
I've known him my whole life. We actually came out from the same factory. I'll do whatever it takes to find whoever helped Jenny take him down.
It's a nice story, but I don't see what I have to do with it.
Well, I need your help with this investigation.
Huh. I don't know about that.
Come on, we had a lot of fun back in the day, didn't we? Cracking cases together, catching the bad guys. You, me, John.
I thought you weren't gonna babble on about the good old days. We both know it wasn't just fun and games.
Listen, there's something strange going on with this case. While searching Merrick's mansion, I found some kind of a mysterious device. I've never seen anything like it before. Can't you at least look at it for me?
What kind of a mysterious device?
It's classified evidence, 109. You can't share it with anyone. I'm only giving it to you because you were a detective, and I know I can trust you.
Go to 2 Street, High Street, shots have been fired. We've got an officer down.
Unit 52 here. I'm heading there right now. Well, this miserable city ain't gonna protect itself.
Phew. I was sure you had something on me. But apparently you gave me a solid lead.
Whoa.
What was that?
Hey, don't touch it!
Don't you want to watch something else?
No! Go home!
That's not the way to use a film reel. A never-ending cycle of pointless violence, also known as mainstream entertainment.
Stop it!
Hey there, who are you?
Hello, my name is Mrs. Clean Your Bar Every Night Bot.
Catchy.
Thanks. Too bad I hate cleaning.
Don't you need to clean up the place?
What are you, my boss?
They're done serving for tonight. Empty glasses and bottles. Someone should clean them up. No sorcery. Well, that's oddly specific. It's the quick bites menu. It's the cogtails menu.
Hey! What are you doing?
Screwing out the light bulb?
Well, stop it! Get your own light bulbs!
It's a smoke detector. It's an ashtray, filled with a night's worth of nuts and bolts. Screws. Since the day I was built, I've been trying to quit them. Burning classified evidence. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Best detective ever.
There's no way I'm cleaning this up.
Ah! It's hot! Stupid, Philip, stupid!
Hello, Mr. X. I'm the magician, and I want to share with you a little secret of mine. That's why I wanted to invite you to a private show. Aren't you lucky? Now, I want you to imagine something. Anything you wish to see here on the screen. Don't be shy now. Count with me. 3, 2, 1, and... Ta-da!
It's me, the one and only Jenny Montage.
Say hello to Mr. X, my dear Jenny.
Hello, Mr. X. I want you to know that I fell in love with the magician and forgot all about you.
Oh, Jenny, you're the best assistant a magician could ever hope for. Care for a dance?
I was afraid you'd never ask.
Now, stand still. That was only a preview. If you want to see Jenny again, come to the lighthouse by yourself. I'll know when you watch this. You have 1 hour to be there, and bring this suitcase with you. You know what suitcase I'm talking about.
Jenny. I had no idea who Mr. X was or what he had to do with the magician. Was it me? Was it Merrick? Could it be someone else who's actually named Mr. X? In any case, I had the money, and it was enough for me to drive to the lighthouse, and I did so as fast as I could. Adorable.
Hello, Mr. X, and welcome to the old lighthouse, the most romantic place in the city. Oh, I'm sorry I can't be there tonight. However, there's someone else here to entertain you. Don't you keep her waiting. She's dying to see you.
It seems to be a hand with a white glove. That's not the way to use a film reel. There's only one thing I'm using this money for. There's no way to help him. Once a robot's inner circuit's shut down, there's no bringing them back. Besides Jenny. It's a card.
Have you figured out why I gave you this name, Mr. X? It's a funny story. When I finally got my hands on Jenny, I did everything I could to make her talk. But she wouldn't tell me anything about her ex-lover. She wanted to keep you safe. So I killed her. But it wasn't goodbye. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Am I right, Mr. X? I don't blame you. I learned about the sapphire nucleus from Senator Merrick. I knew that using her, I could put on the perfect show. Again, and again, and again, 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 again.
better think of something else. I'm here, Jenny. I made it. You're going to be just fine. Now let's get you home.
So, you must be my ex-lover. It's strange to finally meet you.
What do you mean? Don't you remember anything? It's me. You know me.
I'm sorry. I've lost my memories so many times since our little affair. I'm with the magician now. We have an on and off kind of thing. It keeps everything fresh, like it's the first time.
You mean he's killing you again and again? That's sick, Jenny.
Well, he also brings me back to life.
You're not the Jenny I knew. He gaslighted the hell out of you. Please, don't let him control you like this.
You did the same to me. I know very well what kind of man you are, and I'm not gonna let you take the sapphire nucleus. So don't even try.
I've spent so many nights and days all by myself trying to shake this terrible fear that I'll find you dead in some gutter. But this is worse, Jenny.
You don't seem to act like the magician told me you would. I expected you to be some repulsive old robot. I don't know. It's all very confusing.
What did the magician say about me? He doesn't even know my real name.
Well, he told me that you're a mean old cop and that you kidnapped me and used me.
It's a complete lie. You're the one who came to my office. You asked for my help, and I will help you, Jenny. Always, even if you don't want me to.
But Mr. X, what about the show?
What are you talking about? What show?
You'll see in a moment, but before that, I need the money. Give it to me.
No, the money's here for the magician, in exchange for your freedom. That's how the deal goes.
You think this is a game? Give me the money. Just give me the money, Mr. X. There's no other way. Very well. We can begin.
Jenny.
Silence.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Jenny Montag.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The routine I'm about to perform is called the Deadly Money Fall. As you can see, I'm holding a suitcase filled with my ex-husband's money. But it's not wise to play around with stolen money in forbidden affairs. Oh, I must be punished for my bad deeds. I must jump to my death. And before I hit the ground, the money will magically disappear and I will be pure once again.
Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Jump, Jenny, now!
Don't move. I'm coming to get you.
No! I am the star of this show. And the audience is waiting.
There is no one here. It's just the two of us.
Is it?
I know that there's a voice in you that tells you not to jump. Listen to that voice.
It was nice knowing you, Mr. X.
My name is Philip. You knew that once.
I really was wrong about you, Philip. You're not repulsive. You're a cutie. Goodbye.
Jenny!
I thank you for the money, Mr. X. We should do this again sometime. Bye-bye.
What's going on? Where is everything?
Hold it right there, pal.
At ease, Hank. I know that guy. What are you doing here, 109?
Move away, Screwborg. Let me help Jenny.
Why don't you tell me what's going on, 109?
I didn't do anything. It's the magician. He's behind everything.
The magician? Come on, Philip. He's not real. He's just an urban legend criminals tell to spook each other out.
What about the envelope you gave me? The device you wanted me to inspect?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't you remember?
Say, why don't you come back to the station? We can drink something to grease up your rusty memory cogs.
Do I have a choice?
No, you don't.
Sergeant Screwborg didn't even investigate me. When we got to the station, he locked me up and gave me a cold stare with his one eye, as if he had something to say. But then he silently left. I spent a sleep-modeless night in my cell, trying to make sense of what happened. The magician tricked me, and nothing seems to be real anymore. Only the death penalty, hanging over my head.
Stay there, you little dirt gobbler.
Well, it's been a few hours, and I came to one major conclusion. This sucks. I gotta get out of here.
Do you want to see a magic trick? Give me a coin and I'll show you.
No bending.
I didn't do anything wrong. That car asked me to steal it.
Hey, what are you in for? Oh, God.
I always wanted to be an artist, but I was built to be a bandit.
We're watching you. Welcome to the RPD. Thank you for choosing us for all of your imprisonment needs. Please remember to remain locked in your cell at all times. Yikes.
Hey, don't touch anything. I'm watching you.
It's the guard's desk.
Stop it.
The RPD shield, made of copper and pride. What are you looking at? Hey! Hey, pay attention to me!
What do you want?
Listen, I'm innocent. You gotta let me out of here.
You can't be innocent. You're under arrest.
It was all a setup. I was framed.
Can you prove it?
Yes, just let me out and I'll give you all the proof you need.
Not gonna happen.
I want my phone call. It's my right as a robot.
We canceled that right. Too many prank calls.
Damn it, I had the funniest idea in mind. I don't feel so good. Take me to the Robo Hospital or I'll die.
Go ahead. No one will care.
You know, I used to be a cop. I know how hard it is, following orders all day long.
What are you talking about? I love following orders.
What are your orders right now?
To make sure you don't escape.
And if I were to escape, what would your order be?
To find you and bring you back here.
Sorry, pal, I've got some bad news. I'm not here right now.
What are you talking about? I can see you right in front of me.
That's because I'm only a hologram.
Wow. Such a good hologram. You seem so real.
Yeah, I'm top notch.
Well, if you're not here, you could be anywhere. I better start looking for you.
What an idiot. Plugging hell. The key is right behind that desk, and it's blocking the way. Thanks, buddy. You're sick. What kind of a bandit are you? So many bad guys out there, and who's gonna save this city? Definitely not me. Hang in there, buddy. I'll find a way to get you out. It's 11 a.m. I don't want to take the stairs. It's like 200 floors to go up. I'm not waiting for anyone. It's out of power. This poor elevator. No one charged its battery in weeks. Hey, come here, boy. A reminder to all police officers, obey. A vending machine. Too bad the magician took all of my money. Ah! Oh no! The water is still running. Now that's good citizenship right there. To Mr. X. God, I hate that name.
Tell me, Mr. X, do you believe in fate? How do I turn this off? Michael, come over here. How do I turn this off? Yeah, of course I tried to push the red button.
At least he died clean and shiny. I don't want to take it.
Good morning and welcome to the RPD elevation system, the best solution to all of your vertical mobility needs. To start your elevating experience, please stand still. Face scan failed. Please go back to your cell, lock yourself up, and contemplate your criminal deeds.
Blue spray paint, because art is the ultimate weapon.
Face scan complete. You are now authorized to elevate to all floors.
I need a car. Take me to the roof.
Elevating to floor 300. Roof.
This might take a while. It burns. Just the way I like it. Tell me, do you like being in an elevator?
It has its ups and downs, sir. Yes?
Are we there yet?
No. Yes?
Are we there yet?
No. Yes?
Are we there yet?
No! 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 Yes?
Are we there yet?
No.
My hat! The rain washed it off. There's no way I'm going up on this Zeppelin. Have you ever seen one of these things catch fire? What are tires good for? We live in the future. All cars are flying now. The police took my freedom and dignity, so I'm taking this wrench from them. Now we're even. Hey, Jimmy.
Philip Log? Is that really you? I never thought I'd see you again. How are you these days?
Just like in the good old days. I need a car.
Sorry, Philip. That's not possible.
There's something I want to know.
Yes?
Why can't I take a car?
You may have fooled the elevator, Philip, but I know you're not a cop anymore. And police cars are for police officers only.
Do you know if Sergeant Screwborg took off?
Yeah, I saw him leave. He was in quite a hurry, but he said he'll be back later.
Do you ever get a break?
Nope. I've been working here for 65 years without a single day off.
Well, at least you've got a hell of a view.
She is something, isn't she?
Listen, Jimmy, have I ever lied to you before?
So many times.
Well, this time it's different. I really need a car.
What do you need it for?
Well, you know how crazy I am for cars. Motors, the open road, beep beep, vroom vroom, glove compartment, all that stuff.
Oh, I wish I could drive a car.
I need a car for some police work. The commissioner asked me to come back and help with the rising crime and all.
Really? Did Commissioner Big Bars, the chief of police himself, personally ask you to come back as a freelance police officer?
Yes, everything you just said is true.
That's great, Philip. I'm so glad you're back on the force. Let me see your freelance police form, and I'll get you the best car on the fleet.
My... what?
Take this. You'll need to get this approved by the commissioner. His office is right beneath us. You can use the elevator to get there.
Okay, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
I can't go anywhere.
It was a joke, Jimmy.
Oh, I don't get it.
Face scan failed. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. Where do you want to go next?
Take me to the commissioner's office.
jobs are done. We're here to sell
299 HQ.
Hello, sir, and welcome to the police headquarters. My name is Betty One, and I'm the personal assistant to Commissioner Big Bars, the chief of police himself.
Impressive.
I know, right?
Hello, Betty.
My name is not Betty. My name is Betty One.
Hello, Betty One.
How may I help you, sir?
Look, I'm in a hurry, and you have better things to do, so I'll keep it short. I need to see the commissioner immediately.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Commissioner Big Bars is not like any other police officer. He is the chief of police himself. As you can imagine, he is a very busy man.
When will he be available?
It depends. What do you want to talk to him about?
I'm looking for a criminal mastermind known as the Magician.
Commissioner Big Bars is the chief of police himself. He doesn't have time to discuss individual cases.
The whole style here at the station is a little dated, and I have some lavish interior design ideas I'd love to share with the commissioner.
Splendid. He can meet you. Let me see. No. Busy. Just a second. I just need to look at the... Oh, I forgot that. Oh, 5 years from now at 7:30 a.m.
But I don't wake up before 12.
There's nothing I can do. The commissioner keeps a tight schedule.
I don't need much time with him. I just need the commissioner to stamp my freelance police form.
Freelance police? What are you? Some kind of private investigator?
One could argue that.
What's your name?
My name? It's Billy. Billy Schmog.
Mr. Schmog, are you trying to tell me the commissioner went behind my back and ordered a job from a shady character like you?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
I think I know what this is about. Mr. Schmog, we don't need to bother Commissioner Big Bars. He's the
Chief of Police himself. Yes, you've mentioned that.
You're sharp, Mr. Schmog. I hope you can also keep a secret.
I need to hear it first.
The head of investigations here at the RPD is a crooked bot called Sergeant Screwborg. He took an embarrassing picture of the commissioner. If it's found, I don't even want to think what would happen.
Let me stop you right there, Betty One. If I get the picture, will you get the commissioner to stamp my form?
I'll see what I can do.
We have a deal then. About the picture you want.
Shh! Someone might pass by.
What's in the picture?
Please don't make me say it out loud. It's too scandalous.
Where can I find the picture?
Try searching Screwborg's office. It's 1 floor down.
Why would Screwborg have this picture?
I think that disgusting Cyclops wants to be the chief of police himself.
Okay, I know enough to get the picture.
I do hope so, Mr. Schmog.
I'll see you later.
Goodbye, Mr. Schmog. The fate of this police department is in your hands now.
Yeah, that's very important to me.
Sir, please stop. Sir, what are you doing?
It's Betty One's secretarial desk.
Please don't touch it, sir.
Whoa!
Sir, you can't just barge into the commissioner's office. He's the chief of police himself. Sir, that's a restricted area. You can't go in there.
A nice and warm cup of tea on a rainy day is something someone else might be able to enjoy. The lieutenants. There are 2 out of each model, and most of the time they fight between them to determine who holds the higher rank. Commissioner Big Bars, the chief of police himself. I'm not going to wait for the commissioner to come out.
Yes?
Take me to Sergeant Screwborg's office. Why do I feel like I'm gonna spend my entire day here?
78. Investigations.
Hey,
Sergeant Screwborg isn't here right now. I can take a message for him if you want.
I've got a message for Screwborg. Get a nicer secretary.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Actually, I think you can help me out with something.
Huh. Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Okay. Hello? Can you hear me? Am I talking to myself? Am I dead? Look at me.
Sorry. If I'm not done with today's crossword puzzle, I get a little anxious. You don't want to see it, believe me.
So this is what you do here all day? Solving crossword puzzles?
Don't be crazy. There's also Sudoku. And in the afternoon, I listen to my radio drama.
You know, there's nothing in those shows but made-up crimes and cheap romance.
What can I say? I love stories about two strangers falling in love, and I'm done. How can I help you?
Let me introduce myself. My name is Mr. Clean Your Office Right Away Bot.
Catchy. Did you make it up yourself?
Your boss isn't here, right? I'm sure he'd love to come back to a clean and tidy office, wouldn't he?
Oh, my boss is the worst. I don't care if he comes back to a burning office and dies there.
Well, if you want me to, I can go into your boss's office and set it on fire.
God, it would be nice of you, but unfortunately, this is the police. We have some rules against arson.
You won't believe this, but I happen to have a special discount for secretaries who hate their bosses. For you, I'll even go in free of charge. What do you say?
And the fact that his office has sensitive police material in it is just a coincidence?
What are you talking about? I'm nothing but a hard-working robot who loves cleaning offices.
Oh, okay. Wait, just before you go in, where are your cleaning tools?
I've got my cleaning tools right here with me. In fact, I'm holding an invisible vacuum cleaner right now. See? Vacuum noise.
Sure. And tell me, what did you say your name was?
Mr. Clean Your Office Right Now, bot?
Oh my plug, you are such a liar!
I've got a fluid name, okay? It's a real thing. Look it up.
Please, I wasn't made yesterday. I was made 3 months ago, and already I've had enough with you lousy men lying to my face.
I'm 100% honest with you, Betty.
Maybe you don't know what honesty means.
Betty.
Have a good day, sir. You know I can turn my hand into a deadly blade, right?
I don't know. Let me see. Scary. Pretty cool, but scary.
Thanks. Hey, you're not allowed to go in there.
It's Betty 2's secretarial desk. I guess she's into puzzles. It's a box for anonymous tips. We used to throw so much trash in there.
You're getting on my nerves, sir.
I like old-fashioned music. It reminds me of better days I've never seen.
Don't try me.
I don't have time for puzzles. Hey, Betty. Betty.
What do you want?
Okay, Betty, you're right. I'm a no-good liar. Are you happy?
A little bit, yeah.
Look, the truth is, I worked here once. I used to be a detective.
Why didn't you say so? I've always wanted to be a detective, but Screwborg won't let me.
Well, if you want your first gig, you can call him right now and turn me in. In fact, every second you don't, you're breaking the law for assisting a fugitive.
Now you've got me interested. What did you do?
I was framed for the murder of Jenny Montage. But I didn't do it.
Can you prove it?
Huh. Let's see what I can do. Here you go. A film of the magician threatening the life of Jenny Montage. Your boss, Sergeant Screwboard, gave me this so-called classified evidence to set me up.
Really? Huh. We'll get to the bottom of this. Follow me.
Hello, Mr. M. I'm the magician, and I want to share with you a little secret of mine. That's why I wanted to invite you. And bring this suitcase with you. You know what suitcase I'm talking about.
What a psycho.
Now do you believe me, Betty?
I don't know. I always thought the magician was just a conspiracy theory.
Well, it's smart for a criminal to be considered a myth. The police won't waste time on investigating an urban legend.
Huh. I see there's a case file on the magician in the RPD database. But it's protected with a password. Wait, let me see if I can crack it. This is sensitive equipment, Philip. Do you know how to use the Filmatron? It's an analog equipment.
Sure. I used it all the time back when I was working here.
How old are you?
Concentrate on your task, Betty.
That's weird. This letter belongs to the RPD Codex.
I suspect the magician is giving us the password to his own case file.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Four letters left. What are you doing? It's not a toy. Three to go. Only two more. The last one. That's the only thing in this case file, a poster of a secret show. Philip, it's playing tonight.
He wanted me to see it. That son of a pump.
Okay, I think I'm starting to understand what's going on between you and the magician, but I still don't get your connection to Jenny Montage. What do you have to do with her? She's a star and you're nobody.
You wanted proof and you got it, Betty. My connection to Jenny is none of your business.
Well, if you haven't noticed, we're working on this together. You can't keep things to yourself anymore.
It's a long story, Betty. We don't have time for it right now.
Come on, tell me about the day you met Jenny Montage.
You're not gonna let it go, are you?
I don't know. Would you?
Okay, Betty, fine. This is how it went. I was alone in my office, waiting for a job to come, drinking my time away minute by minute, when suddenly she walked through the door and asked for my help. The one and only Jenny Montage.
Oh, Philip, what a terrific story. But it wasn't that long. I'd even say it was a little too short.
Oh well, that's what sequels are for.
Let's see if I get this. You're Mr. X, right? Why is the magician calling you like that?
Jenny protected me. She wouldn't tell him my name. I don't know what he's planning to do in his show, but we have to stop him.
But we don't know where the show will be.
Well, the RPD is so corrupt that I might be able to find a clue right here in the station.
It's a good idea. You can come back and talk to me if you need anything.
It's locked. Also locked. What a surprise, a locked door. That's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. It's locked, and I buried the key a long time ago, along with my partner. I can't see anything interesting about it. No, I don't want to drink water. What am I, a human? It's the cleaning closet. Gosh, I have so many sweet memories from this place.
I understand, Rosie. But we have a job to do, and we're partners. That's all we can be.
I know, I just thought I'd ask.
It's Sergeant Screwborg with his good buddy, Senator Merrick. Old cabinets filled with old case files. Just a boring old closet. You don't want to get in there. Unless you have a good reason to. Ow! Screwborg has had the same office for ages. Why would he pack it up now? No picture here. Screwborg's boxing gloves. It's kind of nice he has hobbies.
Philip, Screwborg is back in the station. You need to hide.
What? Where?
Try the closet. It's next to the door.
Police, police, it's the
The sapphire nucleus.
Huh? Who's there? Betty too? Is that you? Hello? Yes. No, listen to me, Commissioner. It makes no sense to close this case. A senator and his wife have been murdered, and I know who did it. Okay, I'll come up to your office, but don't think I'll walk away without answers. Yes, I'll bring the sapphire nucleus. What's so important about it, anyway?
Hello, Sergeant. This is TaxBot 2000. I'm calling you regarding a problem in your tax declaration. You can't enter your losses at the roulette table under deductible police expenses. Please contact me ASAP.
Going in there once is enough for me. I really should make it less obvious someone was here and screwed around with the safe. Hey, it's from Tauriyaki Tech. The best noodle joint in central Retropolis. Teriyaki Tech. Oh man, this commercial can really get stuck in your head. It's Commissioner Big Bars with Betty 1. It's chilly. I guess I won't go down then. All doctors say go blue, it's good for you. The blue Screwgarette. I like him old-fashioned, the original Screwgarette. They cost a lot more, so they taste a lot better. The golden Screwgarette. I'm not gonna tidy up Betty's mess. She didn't even ask me to do it. I always had to make sure John was attending to his tasks and not just fooling around with his action figures. It's John's old desk. He never liked sitting there for too long. He had so much energy in him. John's collection of action figures. He was really into these. I never got the appeal. I mean, sure, they look cool, but what's the point of having a bunch of plastic toys gathering dust on a shelf? I miss dart throwing with you, buddy. John's favorite movies. He had an excellent taste for awful movies. John built this contraption to help me fight my drinking habit. He always loved playing games. Our last investigation. Someone used to steal money from the evidence vault here in the station. We never found out who did it. It's my old desk. I used to sit behind it for hours, thinking I can protect this city, using only my wit and a red string. My old cases. A pile of mysteries I solved back when I had a badge and the will to do what's right. I can't see how John's note will help here. Only John knew the code. That was the whole point. My old RPD flask. Oh, I missed you so much. Good thing I'm not an alcoholic, so I can drink just a little more. I can drink just a little more. Just a little. Oh, John, you were so young, so beautiful, clever and brave. You always acted like a hero from the movies. But real life never plays out like a movie. I was always afraid that something bad would happen, and I didn't want to lose you. I only wanted to help.
That's it. I can't take it anymore. I'm quitting.
Did Screwborg ask you to follow one of the secretaries again?
No, it's the insurance I got for my accident. It doesn't even cover the payment for a new hand.
Maybe you should be less impulsive with how you conduct your investigations.
Now you're against me, Philip?
No, not at all. Look, what do you see here? Newspaper clips, tax records, parking tickets? Let me tell you something. There's a whole story up on this board. A story about forbidden passions and broken dreams.
Passions and dreams? What are you talking about? It's just boring paperwork.
Try to think like a criminal for a second, John. You hate your job. The system screwed you over. But you still want a luxurious life. You want money. You want girls. Only crime will give you all of that. This is where we come in.
So, this is how you always find those filthy lawbreakers. You think like one of them.
There's a little more to it than that. Here, let me show you. You were amazing at this, John. You got it so quickly. But the more we uncovered, the less we knew. The clues we found went missing the next day. The money we confiscated from mobsters vanished right under our nose. We had no idea what we were facing.
There's something rotten here in the RPD, Philip, and it goes way up. It might be Screwborg. It might even be the chief of police himself. But there must be a mastermind behind this whole racket.
A mastermind? I don't know. I don't believe in conspiracies. A good solution to a mystery is clean and simple.
I'm sure you can figure it out. I've never seen you fail to solve a mystery, Philip.
There's something I'm missing here. What am I missing? What can't I see?
I have an idea. Maybe, just maybe, it's all your fault!
Huh? Oh, I don't want to drink ever again. Maybe just a little bit. It's only gotten greasier with time.
Are you okay, Detective?
I'm fine, Rosie.
An important memo to all police officers from the Vertical Movement Control Office.
Hey, you stupid coppers! There's an energy crisis in the city, so don't use the elevator unless you have a good reason to.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Take me back to HQ.
It sure took you a while, Mr. Schmog. Do you still remember our deal?
Tell me, did Sergeant Screwborg come to see the commissioner earlier? Did you get to see if he was holding a beautiful blue gem by any chance?
You know I can't share with you this kind of information, Mr. Schmog. Silly goose.
I've got the picture.
Shh! Please be discreet. Hand it over. Thank you.
Well, can I see Commissioner Big Bars now?
Oh, I'm afraid that's not possible. It's Commissioner Big Bars' nap time.
You gotta be kidding me.
Not at all. It's very tiring to be the chief of police yourself.
Hey, I held my side of the deal.
I said I'll see what I can do.
Can you at least buzz him and say I'm here?
Disturbing nap time is absolutely prohibited under all circumstances.
I don't want to do this, but if you don't buzz the commissioner, I will tell everyone about the picture.
What picture? I don't see any picture.
So, you tricked me, huh? You must think you're so smart.
I also think you should leave.
Don't you think it's a little late in the afternoon for a nap?
Napping schedule is none of your business, Mr. Schmog.
She's not gonna help me. It's already tea time, and the commissioner is missing it.
I can't let you disturb the commissioner's nap time, Mr. Schmog.
Yes?
Take me back to the roof.
I got it, Philip. I got your joke. You told me not to go anywhere, although you clearly know I'm stuck here, in the same spot, until the day I break down and die.
I'm proud of you, Jimmy. Those cogs are so rusty they won't budge. ladders descended more than I thought it would.
Yes?
The stakes in this case just got higher. I better pump myself up. Take me to the gym.
There you are, you little pig brat! Hey!
Don't tell anyone I'm on your side.
Your secret is safe with me, you devilish elevating wonder. Take me back to investigations.
Inspector Bot. The first thing we should
The window is open. That's convenient. I'm sorry to interrupt, Commissioner. Commissioner Big Bars? Hello? No sign of struggle or anything missing, except the Commissioner. It's Big Bars with his wife. #1 Chief of Police himself. It's the Commissioner's stamp. Finally. They're from the Great War. It's the name of an antique gun shop downtown. The guns they sell at the Great War never really work, but they look cool. Many boring books about the history of the city and the laws of robotics. The Senate passed a lot more laws since the original 3. It's a map of Retropolis from 100 years ago. The city has gotten a lot bigger since, but the RPD stayed the same size. It's an award from the Papa Geppetto Church. The Commissioner won these medals for being the Chief of Police himself. Well deserved. Wow, the Chief of Police himself. A secret liquor cabinet. Now I'm impressed. Just a sip from the Commissioner's booze would knock me out for a week, which sounds good, but not right now. Commissioner Big Bars, the Chief of Police myself. A big chair without a commissioner napping in it. A wrench won't help here. The dial for this safe is just like the Commissioner. Missing.
Hello, Commissioner. This is TaxBot 2000. I'm just calling to thank you for all the money you gave me off the books. Anyway, is there a chance you could get me a ticket for the show tonight? I heard it's going to be mesmerizing. Please get back to me. I'm so bored doing taxes all the time.
Nice.
Piggy, are you awake? Come over here. I'll make you some tea. Mr. Schmog! What were you doing in the commissioner's office? You'll disturb his nap time.
No, I won't, since he's not in.
That's not possible. I've been here all day.
You don't believe me? Fine, take a look for yourself.
Biggie? Biggie, are you awake? You haven't been drinking again, have you, Biggie?
Have you considered that he might have lied to you? That he tells you that he's busy with police work when he's actually running a racket?
What racket?
Tell me everything you know. Has he ever mentioned the magic show? Does he usually try to pull tricks on you?
Oh, no, he's here somewhere. Biggie, where are you? Biggie, stop hiding. It's not funny.
Stop lying to yourself, Betty. Face the truth. Commissioner Big Bars, the chief of police himself, is gone.
This city is doomed!
She actually took it better than I thought she would. Oh, funny. The Betty's dressed up as an angel and devil on Halloween. Too bad I'm not sure who's who. A ticket to a magic show might explain the commissioner's disappearance act.
Yes?
Take me back to investigations.
The best noodle joint in central Retropolis.
Hey, Betty. Thanks for that call earlier. Screwborg almost caught me in his office.
Hey, I've got your back, Philip. Now, did you find any clues that might lead us to the magician?
Well, I found a ticket.
Let me take a look. Now, that's a clue. Let's see where it leads. Here, take it. To the Deja Vu Theater. It's in Old Retropolis. We'll need a location disc to get there. Here.
Do you mean to tell me that this little piece of plastic can hold information in it? We really do live in the future.
Hello? No, I'm in the middle of something. Huh? What? You always do this to me, okay? Okay, I'll be right there.
Who was it?
My sister. Have you heard the commissioner is missing?
She's overreacting. Come with me.
She is my sister, Philip. And she needs me.
I see. Well, it was a blast working with you, Betty. I've been alone for a long time, and...
Philip, I'm sorry. I really need to go.
Yeah, so do I. I'll see you later. If I'm still alive.
Yes?
Take me back to the roof.
Hey, Philip. It's a beautiful night, isn't it?
Here you go, Jimmy.
Wow, Philip, this is great. I was really worried you won't be able to get the commissioner to stamp your form in time.
And why is that?
Oh, only because I saw the commissioner leaving his office early today. He climbed the ladder you played around with earlier and said he needed his car for a joyride.
Was there anything suspicious about him?
Not much. Only the fact that he had a shiny little object sticking out of his pocket.
What? Why can't I drive?
It's a self-driving car, Philip. It won't go anywhere without a location disc.
Well, it's good I've got one right here in my inventory.
Hi, Philip. Before you go...
What, Jimmy, what? Is there another form you need me to fill out? Another protocol to follow? Do I need to sing the Retropolis anthem?
No, it's just that it's been so long since the last time I saw you, and you're the only one who's ever been nice to me.
Oh. I'm sorry I yelled. I'm having a rough day. It was nice to see you too, Jimmy.
Do you think I'll ever see you again?
Sure you'll see me again, Jimmy. I need to get this car back to the station, don't I?
It's a self-driving car, Philip. If a cop dies, it can drive back here by itself.
Well, now I've got one less thing to worry about.
You won't need to. You'll be just fine. I know you will.
Thanks, Jimmy. See you later. Before the bank, before the Senate, even before the police, the first institution built by the first robots of Retropolis was the Deja Vu Theater, where all their cruel fantasies of the past could come to life. Years went by, cinema became popular, and the theater slowly died. But that night, the magician brought theater back to life, like a hideous ghost from the past, desperate to entertain.
Stop it, sir. You are late. You cannot enter the magical crime show.
Hey! What a night, huh? The magical crime show. 8 o'clock. Latecomers will not be admitted.
Stop it, sir!
Hey, I remember you. You're Hostbot 5000. I met you at the Blue Screen Club.
Oh, please don't remind me of that terrible night, sir.
I'm only 5 minutes late. Please let me into the show. My whole life I've dreamt of seeing a secret magic crime show or whatever this is.
Sir, it may be an illegal show, but we do keep some rules around here. Everyone else showed up on time.
Tell me, who exactly comes to see this kind of twisted show?
How would I know, sir? They're all wearing masks.
Hey, nice hat.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Can I have it?
Absolutely not, sir. These black top hats are only for the magician's minions.
Can I be one of the magician's minions?
Only he can appoint you.
So, how come you're working for the magician? You're a host bot. You host clubs and bar mitzvahs.
After Senator Merrick mysteriously disappeared, the magician stepped in and took over all of the senator's businesses, including me.
And do you like your new job?
Being a minion is just fine, sir. I just hope to survive the explosion.
Have I heard you correctly? You mentioned an explosion?
Oh yes. The magician's last trick for tonight will be to fly away with Jenny Montage and bomb this place to the ground. I'm a minion, sir. I can't run away. But if you have any sense in you, I'd advise you to get away as fast as you can.
What are you doing here?
I'm one of the magician's minions, sir.
No, I mean, what are you doing right now? The doors are already sealed. You don't need to stop latecomers from going in.
My main task is to wait for someone and give him a message from the magician to help him get around this old and fascinating building with all its secret passageways.
And who is that individual you're waiting for?
I don't know his real name. The magician refers to him as Mr. X.
Well, you don't need to wait any longer. I'm Mr. X.
You? Mr. X? That's a good one, sir.
Hey, what's so funny about that?
The magician said that Mr. X is an important robot and extremely clever. He surely cannot be a foolish and malfunctioning bucket of bolts such as yourself.
Okay, you got me. I'm not Mr. X. I'm only a foolish robot who has no idea what he's doing. But I may come across Mr. X, and I can give him the message from the magician on your behalf.
Oh, that would actually be quite nice of you, sir. The message is, there are two sides to each clue.
There are two sides to each clue.
Exactly.
That's all.
Sir, give me my hat back.
A merch stand? I guess selling tickets to his lousy shows just isn't enough to satisfy the magician's greed anymore. A fidget spinner. It's been ages since I saw one of these. I gotta have it. Hello, my good sir. I would like to purchase this fabulous fidget spinner you're holding. What would be an appropriate sum for such an acquisition? Sir? I want to buy that fidget spinner. Sell it to me now. I guess the fidget spinner is not for sale. What a disappointment. Foam fingers. Now that I can relate to. Too bad I don't have any money. New merch. Dolls of Jenny Montage. Made out of cheap plastic and sold for 10 times their actual worth. Super expensive dolls of the magician. This makes me like him even less if that's possible. I don't even want to imagine how people play with them. Creepy masks for a crowd of sleazy rich robots. The greatest robo-actors of Retropolis. All of them are now dead, or working as extras in movies. Springy Clothster. Belta Gearson. Brick Humitron. Nutty wheels. The ticket office is closed. Say, what's the deal with these statues over there? Not much of a talker, are you? Hey!
I'm sorry, sir, but I shall not converse with you unless you give me my hat back.
This clue is more helpful right here with me. Fascinating. Adorable. Charming. A wrench won't help here. I have no choice but to play your games, huh? Wow, this is useless. I'm not running away. This ends tonight. Wow, this is useless. Sapphire nucleus.
Congratulations, Mr. X. You followed my trail of breadcrumbs to the end. Now hurry, come up to your private booth. It's going to be a hell of a show.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Before we move on with tonight's main event, there's a story I wanted to tell you. I wasn't always the head of a secret society. Once, I was just a regular robot, built to obey and die. But I wanted more out of my pathetic little robot life. I used crime to obtain my magic powers. And then I used my magic powers to commit more crimes without getting caught. And now, you all cheer when you see me, here on stage. You see, my friends, tonight's show isn't meant for your entertainment. It is for mine. The next routine is called Revenge Served Hot. Voila! Behold the charming corpse of Jenny Montage, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we already know that Jenny can die and come back to life, yeah, okay. But tonight, we'll try something new. This procedure might be quite dangerous, so let's hope nothing goes wrong. The Sapphire Nucleus, ladies and gentlemen.
My name is Jenny Montage. Who are you? And, who are all those robots? Why am I tied to a chair? What's going on?
Shh, everything is fine, my dear Jenny. I'm the magician, and you're my assistant. And these are all friends who came to see our little show.
Okay, so, what's my part in the show?
You're the star, Jenny. You're going to kill someone. But for that, we need to unleash your powers. It may hurt a little bit, but don't worry. The audience will love it.
They will love it, you say? Okay, Mr. Scary Magician. I'm ready.
Well, how do you feel, my dear?
Powerful. As if the sun shines through me.
And will you use your powers as I wish?
Of course I will, Mr. Magician. I'm your assistant.
And now, to finish up this routine, I want to call a special guest up here on stage. I tricked him into being here tonight. He's Jenny's ex-lover. Give a big round of applause for Mr. X. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yes, Mr. X thought he was so clever, but no one can outsmart the magician. Oh. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There seems to be a problem backstage. We'll take a short break and be right back with the murder you've all been waiting for, okay? Come and right in. Dear Jenny, would you kindly give us a moment of privacy?
As you wish, Mr. Magician.
Believe it. I just can't believe it. This revenge took so much work. Do you know how many clues I had to scatter just to find you here?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sure you can figure it out. I've never seen you fail to solve a mystery, Philip.
No.
Say it.
John?
Ta-da! Well, this is kind of awkward. I almost got you killed, partner.
No, it can't be. You're dead. I buried you in the wasteland.
The ambush that got me killed. It was all fake. You were in such a shock that you didn't even give my body a proper check. It was a dummy, by the way.
What? Why would you do this?
To get away with the money before you understand where I keep it?
No, it doesn't make any sense. We were trying to stop the corruption in the RPD.
I was the corruption in the RPD, Philip. You were always looking at the investigation board. You couldn't even see the real suspect, standing right in front of you.
No, I don't believe it. You can't be John. You're just trying to play with my head.
Ah, Philip. I missed you too. In some ways, I owe you everything I've got. You were the one who taught me how to think like a criminal. Although I did add a few tricks of my own.
Oh, yeah? Well, there's still something I don't get here, John.
Oh, it would be an honor to explain my wit to you.
If you're such a sophisticated mastermind, do you really expect me to believe that you didn't know it was me you're trying to trick?
Not knowing was the entire fun. But to be honest, I actually assumed it was Screwborg. There was always something fishy about him.
Screwborg? I thought he was working for you.
What made you think that?
I don't know, just the fact that he took me in after the setup at the lighthouse.
Well, he did it on his own initiative. It wasn't a part of my plan. But I guess he was even dumber than I thought.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a moron. He sent me to follow your trail of breadcrumbs and picked me up when he thought it was over.
Ah, he didn't even know he's sending the real Mr. X right to me.
That's a stupid name, John. Stop using it.
So it's true, eh? You're the one who stole my act. You killed Merrick and took his wife and money.
Mr. Magician?
Don't look at me! Stay there! I'll call you in a minute, my dear Jenny. You're the star of this show.
I am the star.
Oh, what a mess! The audience is waiting to see a murder, and Jenny's already boiling up. But you were like a brother to me. Although I still feel the burning desire for revenge. What should I do? What should I do?
Why don't you go to a robo-shrink and talk about the assembly line that built you?
You know what? Why would you decide what happens next? You know I can't let you walk away, right? The only way out of this situation is if you work under me. What do you say?
You lied for years, John. And now you think you can get my forgiveness just like that? You're the reason I'm broken, that I can't do anything but drink booze and wish I could cry.
Oh, don't blame me for your stupidity, Philip. And I don't need your forgiveness. I just know that you're the type of guy that can get a job done.
I may be broken, but I'm not that broken to work for a scum like you, partner.
Oh, maybe I wasn't clear. If you don't join me, I'll kill you.
I'd rather die, John.
Oh, you want to prove that you're better than me? Huh? Is that it?
It's not about you. It's about Jenny. You profit on torturing her for the audience's sick pleasure. She may be a star, but she still has her own will.
What are you saying?
Don't listen to him, Jenny. He only wants to ruin our show.
We had something between us, Jenny. It was a long time ago, and it's over now. But I still know that somewhere, deep down inside of you, you think I'm a cutie.
Cutie.
Shut up! The both of you! Let's end this. I'm sorry for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who Mr. X is. I've never seen him in my life. Go on, Jenny, kill him.
As you wish.
Goodbye, Jenny. Jenny!
Stop it! You're not going anywhere! The next routine is called Destroy All Evidence! This one is the bomb, ladies and gentlemen! Now, don't bother to escape! All exits are sealed! The only one who can save you is a sad, lonely robot called Mr. X! Too bad he's handcuffed!
Handcuffed? I'm not...
It's been an awful evening, ladies and gentlemen! I hope you all die. Good night!
Try to stay calm, everyone. We all chose to be here tonight. Let's try to accept our fate with some dignity. After all, you came here to see a miserable girl being fed with lies until she hallucinates horribly. And I'm sorry I wasn't more honest with her when I had the chance. I guess I never really knew what honesty means. I wanted to hide my flaws, my weaknesses. I wanted her to think that I could save her from anything. But now it's too late. The magician has won.
Unless someone saves you first.
Betty! Oh, Betty, thank God you're here. Let me out of this.
Stand still. Street fighting. Hi-ya!
Come on, let's go. We can still catch the magician.
Well, that's one thing, but also there's a ticking bomb, Philip. Come on, we need to stop it.
It's a crowd of rich perverts in masks, Betty. Who cares about them?
Hey, I'm not rich.
It's not about caring, Philip. It's about doing what's right.
I guess you don't always get to choose who you're gonna help.
That's the spirit. Come on, help me get up there.
Hey, Betty. Think you can open it?
No problem. Okay, I am ready to lift off. Whoa! Wait, Philip! Look, Philip! I'm flying! What the hell are you doing? The bomb is up there! Philip, stop it! I'm getting dizzy. I'm getting dizzy.
Well, what do you see?
We need to stabilize the bomb!
I have no idea what that means.
You need to find 4 stabilizers!
Oh, so we're just making up words now?
Okay, just find them, Philip!
It's an electricity plug. I don't want to tase it.
You need to find
I don't want to tase it. Is it working?
Well, there's something going on inside the bomb.
Is it a good something or a bad something?
I'm not sure. It's definitely a something. Can you get to the bomb?
I think I can. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's diffused. Yeah, we're fine.
Well, the show is over, ladies and gentlemen. You all get to live another day as rich creeps.
Yeah! Rich people saved again!
I love being rich.
We own the means of production.
Hey, there you are, Philip. I think you forgot something.
Thanks, Betty.
What are you doing here?
I needed a moment of silence and reflection. This kind of need may arise after you find out that your deceased partner actually faked his death and became the head of a vicious crime organization. I taught him all of my methods, while he sharpened the knife he hid behind his back.
Hey, it's not your fault that he's a psychopath.
I could have stopped him a long time ago, but I was blind, Betty. I guess I wanted to be blind. It was convenient. But now my eyes are open, and there's no way back. I'm done following his breadcrumbs and falling into his traps. I want to think one step ahead. I want to take him down.
I hoped you'd say that. Look, magician's technology, and I located where it was made. Wanna guess where it's from?
The movie studios. Of course.
Yeah, it's the tech they use to make special effects.
How did I manage to get by all those years without you, Betty?
You didn't. You were drunk and useless.
Oh, that's right. Okay, enough with the nonsense. This case won't investigate itself. Let's go to the movies.
Are you here? 109? What are you doing here?
Situation is if you work under me. What do you say?
Well, let's see. My best friend lied to me. The love of my life doesn't even remember me. And I don't really care about anything anymore. So sure, what the hell? I'll join your crime organization.
Oh, look at us. Together again. Just like in the good old days.
John fixed up the whole situation. He got someone for the crowd up on stage, called him Mr. X, and let Jenny melt him on the spot. I got out from backstage and into my new gangster life. I stole, I killed, I blackmailed. After a while, I became just another numb robot. The only time I still felt anything was at the magician's shows. He made me sit in the front row and see him resurrect Jenny time and time again. She'll never remember me, and I'll always try to forget her.